Woman, Wonder Woman.
Can't play too much of that because I don't want to get sued.
Get copyright strikes.
As long as I leave it under 15 seconds, I can't get sued.
Wonder Woman. We can sing the rest of it. Wonder Woman.
All the world is waiting for you.
Make me hard, 'cause I love you.
Well, last time we did a rum review, we did Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and that went over better than I thought it would, so... Another rum review on Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
We saw this in the theater. I did a review for this by myself, but it was the first ever review that we ran into technical issues with the camera.
Yeah, it totally overheated. It was like fucking 500 degrees that day.
It was literally like, I think with the humidity, it was like 104 degrees outside that day.
And we put the camera on the dashboard, and it was right in the blaring sun.
Yeah,
there was no air conditioning in the truck.
That was a learning experience.
Yeah, we shot like a half-hour review, and none of it recorded because it was overheated.
So this is like, I saw this twice in the theater, and this is like my fourth time seeing it on Blu-ray.
This is my second time. This is my first reviewing of it.
And like I said, this is definitely a movie you want to watch more than once, because yeah, the second viewing, it's so much more.
Yeah, it's way better. It's fucking awesome. This is an excellent movie.
This is one of those movies that, man, it would have been scary if they fucked up. I mentioned that in when I reviewed it. I waited till I watched it the second time and then reviewed it for the channel. But
yeah,
this is one that, man, you almost go into it worried, like they better not fuck this up, but they didn't.
They didn't. They got everything right in this movie. Mm-hmm. Some of the best cinematography in any movie of any time ever happened in this movie.
And the director, Patty Jenkins, my God, does she know how to make a...
Yeah,
she's awesome. Saying during the movie, like, there's that scene that everybody just loves where she becomes Wonder Woman for the first time.
Yeah.
And they don't shake the camera. It's not just like overhead shots. They don't change. Like, I hate when a movie has an action scene and there are 400 shots in a 5-minute scene. I hate it's like shot. No, it like stays on the shot.
This movie had the absolute best fight scene. Like, if you want to put a fight scene in your movie, watch Wonder Woman. Make it like that, because it is awesome.
When she comes into No Man's Land, that scene, like my wife saw the movie in the theater 3 times. She went day of. She bought advanced ordered tickets and went the day it came out, because she's a huge Wonder Woman fan. And even to this date, when she watches the movie, she says that her heart jumps in her throat. That scene where she climbs up over the and there she is. She's Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the I still read comics. I read Wonder Woman. It's one of the better DC titles out there. I put it in my top 5 DC titles.
I don't read Wonder Woman just because.
It's one you'd have to. It's like Aquaman. It's been one long continuous story since the rebirth. Yeah, you'd have to find a good jumping on point.
Yeah, I read a lot of comics, but Wonder Woman's just not one. But you don't have to be familiar with the comics to enjoy this movie.
No.
Because it's awesome. Like, out of all the Marvel movies or DC movies, superhero comic movies, whatever you want to call them, this is one of the best. Mm-hmm. Like, it explains her backstory so well.
And it doesn't overdo it.
It doesn't take forever to get to know who the character is. Like, it starts her off as a little child, and you see her grow, and she becomes the most baddest ass superhero. Like, I love Wonder Woman now, and she's so fucking hot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot, when she was picked, I didn't have any complaints, because the only thing I'd ever seen her in was a couple of the Fast and the Furious films, and she doesn't really have a lot of lines in those.
Yeah.
But when I saw her in Batman vs. Superman, I mean, that's the first time I've ever been in a theater, and the people in the theater audibly gasped.
Yeah.
Like, when we saw Batman v Superman, which we liked way more than other critics did. I admit that movie has a lot of fucking problems. It does, but I still enjoyed it as a movie.
Yeah, it was still a good movie.
But when that scene where she comes on and that guitar hits, and there she is, it's Wonder Woman, it's like,
Wonder
holy
Woman.
shit. And, like, I love that when Bruce Wayne looks at Clark, he's like, she with you? Thought she was with you. and she beats the shit out of Doomsday, like, way more than either one of them were.
So much fun. So good.
But she was so perfect in Batman v Superman. I'm like, I can't wait to see her movie. And I had high hopes going into it. And the first time I saw Wonder Woman, I came out of it, I loved it. But this is a movie that you have to watch multiple times.
Oh, yeah. And it's one you can watch multiple times. Like, this is my second viewing. I'm probably more pumped after watching it a second time than I was the first time. Like, I'm so happy right now. This is so good. Like, I'm kicking myself for not already buying it on Blu-ray. Because you want to buy it on Blu-ray. Don't get the cheap-ass DVD.
Some movies it doesn't matter. This one it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie's been out on Blu-ray now for a little over a month. It's been out there. We can kind of do this. Review's gonna have some spoilers in it.
Yeah, fuck you guys. You fucking ain't seen it yet, then you're not a fan. You don't want to see it anyways.
Yeah, if you haven't turned this off, go watch Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Beautifully shot, beautifully directed, beautifully acted. And a point I made it in my other review. Everybody talks about how great Gal Gadot is in this movie, and she is. She's wonderful.
She is.
But the scene where she becomes Wonder Woman, where it's really like, okay, here she is, she's Wonder Woman. Not enough credit is given to the Steve Trevor character because
Captain Kirk kicks ass.
Well, he doesn't waste a second. It's not. There's always those scenes in those movies like, what, a woman? He doesn't have it. He sees her out kicking ass, and he's like, all right, guys, let's go. Like there's not a moment where he doubts her. As soon as he sees her out there,
the only moment he doubted her was when he first landed on the beach in Themyscira. And he was like, oh, you're a woman? What the fuck? And then she kicked ass. And then from that point on, the whole entire movie, he trusts his life to this woman.
Everything she says, he's just like, okay.
Yeah, like, all right, you want to go to the front line? Like, why not? Let's do it.
But that iconic scene, which is like on posters and everything, where she's got the shield up and she's just taking that machine gun fire, and he sees her. He's like, she's got this shit. Let's do it. Yeah.
Which, to the German soldiers that were shooting at her, fucking don't just aim for the shield. She's got other body parts. Fucking shoot her goddamn legs out.
Well, you figure out at the end of the movie that it's not that she's a badass, she's half god, so that probably wouldn't have hurt her anyway. Well, they could have tried.
Yeah, she probably would have been fine. She did heal up pretty quick from that sword slash. So, yeah. The other Amazon chick died from one bullet, though.
But she wasn't half god.
Yeah,
she was just
she wasn't
Amazonian.
a god.
Yeah, Princess Buttercup.
Yeah, Princess Buttercup.
Robin Wright Penn.
I still can't believe that.
That's her.
That like blew my mind.
General
Princess
Antioch.
Buttercup.
Yeah, that's Robin Wright Penn.
I had no idea. That's cool.
Well,
trivia facts.
Princess Bride was the first feature film she was ever in. That was the first big role she ever had. She's done 1,000 movies since then. Forrest Gump, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But
fucking Princess Bride. Fuck Wonder Woman. Go see Princess Bride.
That's in theaters right now.
Is it really?
Yeah,
well, why are we going to see that?
The closest theater is showing is over in Western Hills. And a friend of my friend Shelly, me and her were talking about this on Facebook. She had to pre-order her tickets. She went and saw it. A friend of mine I've known for, 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
She lives close to that, and she went to the Western Hills showing, but she said she pre-ordered her tickets 2 weeks in advance. The show sold out. So
no shit.
There was only 2 days they were showing it. Like tomorrow they're showing it too, but it's sold out completely.
That would have been really cool to see in the theater. Definitely.
The next Fathom event that's coming around here is Spirited Away, which I've never seen, but I've heard is a really good. I'm not that big into anime, but I've heard it's a really good anime film.
I might have seen that a long time ago. I don't know.
I think it's a Miyazaki film. Like, I've just recently gotten into the Studio Ghibli films. Like, I'd never seen Howl's Moving Castle or Kiki's Delivery Service, and I finally sat and watched all these. Like, Kiki's Delivery Service has been my favorite by far. I loved that movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on to Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's awesome.
The movie is just everything about it worked for me. Like the action, she's so realistic because she's this strong badass, but at the same time she's naive because she's never been in our world.
Yeah, she's never seen the things going on off of the island.
No, like when she sees a baby for the first time, it's so just natural. Oh, a baby!
Yeah, she had the natural woman reaction. Like, hear a baby cry, oh, a baby! Let me see it! Gimme, 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 gimme! You all do that. Don't fucking act like you don't.
Oh, then nobody can pretend otherwise.
Yeah.
So I love how they humanize her in this. There's so many superhero films where they don't humanize a superhero.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear the bullshit of, well, there have been women superheroes on screen before.
Like who? Elektra?
That doesn't count. None of those movies count. Daredevil, Elektra.
Like, is that really... Are you going to go to that for your female superhero roles?
The argument was made of Black Widow and Scarlet Witch, both of which were villains before they were, good guys. Wonder Woman was the first on-screen superhero where her femininity was the forefront of her character, of her personality. I mean, she was a strong badass, but she was still very feminine.
Yeah. And she's the lead. Like, Black Widow's not the lead of the movies she's in. She's like the farthest down the list character.
Although I do agree with there needs to be a Black Widow movie.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Which, that's what that movie's going to be that we saw the previews for that one day.
It's Black Widow.
Yeah, it's a Black Widow movie, but it's called something else.
I forget what it is, but yeah, it looks okay, but the whole movie, all the time, I'll be thinking it's just Black Widow. Yeah,
this is Black Widow. It's the same backstory. This is Black Widow.
But the one, Diana Prince's character in this movie has so many heartfelt moments, like, where they really humanize her, because she's half god, half human, and we can fucking rum.
Rum.
Not a little bit more than the last time we watched Guardians, but
yeah, we like rum. It's delicious.
It is actually. I actually, that's why I like to mix the 0-calorie colas with the rum.
It goes perfect.
You get the full flavor of that vanilla spice in the rum.
If anybody out there likes rum and Coke, do not take your next drink without making the Coke diet, because it improves your drink so much more. It's the best decision you could ever make. And it's not about the diet, it's about the taste. Regular Coke has too much sugar to go with the rum that has too much sugar.
It works with whiskey. Like a whiskey and Coke will work for me, but a rum with the sweetness of the rum.
The sweetness of the rum with the sweetness of the Coke, it just messes with you too much. You want to use diet or zero or whatever kind of low-calorie, low-sugar Coke that you want. Mix that shit with rum. You will thank us later.
I like Dr. Pepper is like my favorite cola, and mixed with rum, it's not very good. But Diet Dr. Pepper with rum, pretty good.
Fucking awesome.
I'm using the Kroger brand because it has low sodium, no calories. Obviously, I'm not that concerned about my health. I'm drinking a giant thing of rum, but
fucking like 5-gallon bucket of rum.
Well, anyway, so there's moments in this movie where I love how human. Even though she's not completely human, like, they saved the town of Veld after the whole...
yeah, man.
Yeah, and right afterwards, the character, the Scottish guy, I can't remember if he's Scottish or Irish in this movie, I think he's Scottish, and he realizes he can't shoot anymore, and he's like, I don't think I can join you guys, and she goes, but Charlie, you have to stay with us. Who would sing for us? And she smiles at him, and it's like... That's such a heartfelt moment because, like, she's being motherly.
Yeah.
Because she is the baddest ass person there, so she's kind of the mother of this troop, and so she's, like, there to protect them, but also there to help them along the way.
That whole village deal is one of the most heartfelt moments in any movie. I don't care who you are. She fucking jumps up there on the battlefield and defeats the whole German army just to go save these people at the village because they're starving. They've been made slaves. She saves them.
And then the next day.
And then they spend the night there. And they have such a wonderful night. That whole scene.
Singing and drinking and dancing.
They just have the time of their lives. And then the very next thing you know, the dude shoots off the fucking gas bombs and kills every single one of those fucking people. When she goes back to that village, because of all the stuff they've already been through there, that just made it so much more fucking heartfelt and so much more. You can actually feel for Wonder Woman during these scenes, like, oh my god, it brought a tear to my eye when I watched it.
That look on her face when she's just like,
she's just like, and you can feel the pain with her. It was so well done. It was such a fucking beautiful build up to such a terrible thing. I like to see people murdered. Fuck all those kids and shit. Yeah, blow them up. But after she was there hanging out with them and shit, oh my god. Like, I'm a fucking evil bastard, but even I got hurt in the feels with that one.
It chokes you up, but it really gives her purpose. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill all these. And that's another thing I want to mention about Wonder Woman, because we're gonna cut this. We've already been running almost 20 minutes now, so we'll cut this short soon. One thing I love about the Wonder Woman character is, like, Superman just won't kill. I mean, he has to, like when he killed Zod, but he really would prefer not to. Batman will kill, but he doesn't like it. Wonder Woman,
he's a pussy about it.
If you have to die, you have to fucking die.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman,
kill you.
She is way more badass. Like I mean, it'd be hard pressed. I don't think there is a superhero that could beat Superman in a straight one-on-one fight without using some kind of
the technology. Yeah. That whole Batman versus Superman shit. Fuck that.
Well,
Batman's a fucking pussy.
He kind of used the kryptonite and stuff against. I mean, so he's out. But the reason Batman is the best superhero is because not only is he strong, but he will outsmart you.
Yeah, he outsmarted Superman.
But
in a straight up fight,
Superman beat the fuck out of him.
Superman could fucking murder anybody.
And
fuck that shit.
Superman versus Wonder Woman would be a fight. It would. But both of them in a conventional fight would beat Batman.
Oh yeah, they'd be ripping him to shreds and saying, "Ha ha ha! How you like it now, bats? You suck." But there's only so much fucking kryptonite. You can't use that the whole entire time. Superman will come back to life, and he will fucking murder you.
Oh, and in the Justice League, they're trying not to show. Everybody knows Superman's going to be in the Justice League.
He's fucking there. The blue light gave it away. That's fucking Superman. He's back to life.
Well, the one thing I've read, and it could be, when they show the Jeremy Irons glasses, Alfred's glasses, and he's like, he told me you'd be here, and you see that blue, it could be Nightwing. Nightwing's costume is blue and black, so it could be Dick Grayson.
It could be.
I would love to see Nightwing on screen.
Yeah, it would be awesome if it was Nightwing.
But it's Superman.
But it's Superman, and Superman comes back to life. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I mean, he survives Doomsday.
They're not just going to throw... They've already got 5 characters in there. They're not going to throw another guy in without a backstory. Because this Batman hasn't had a Robin. Like, there hasn't been a Robin in a movie since Batman and Robin.
Watch Batman vs Superman again. There was they actually referenced Jason Todd.
Did they really?
They were going through Batman's shit, you see the Joker or the Robin outfit that Jason Todd was wearing when Joker supposedly killed him. And it actually has like "This joke's on you" written on the Robin outfit.
Oh.
Yeah, so in that universe, Jason Todd is already dead as well.
But
if you're a comic book reader, you know Jason
Red
Todd.
Hood.
Yeah, Jason Todd doesn't die.
That's Red Hood. That's not Nightwing. You can't switch. If they make fucking Jason Todd Nightwing, I will walk out of that fucking theater.
They better not.
I will walk out. Fuck that.
Now, I don't think that's going to happen now. Because I think there's going to be a Nightwing. I don't think Red Hood will be introduced. And the Red Hood storyline is almost too adult, even for an R-rated film. I mean,
they would have to make their own series of movies about the Red Hood.
Although I will say, of today's comics, the Red Hood and the Outlaws comic book is one of the best comics going today. It's so
really
good.
Is.
with Bizarro Superman and Donna Troy, it was basically like Wonder Woman's little sister. The dynamic between those three is just fantastic. And the last issue, I don't know if you've read it yet, but it's really good.
No, I haven't read it yet.
They fuck with the Justice League.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
but he's red, he's not blue, so fuck that shit.
yeah, I don't think it's Red Hood that's in this movie. I mean, we know that Jason Todd exists or existed in this universe, and he might come back as the Red Hood. I would love to see the Red Hood show up in the Justice League. That'd be
cool.
great.
But we all know it's Superman. There's no denying it. It's Superman. In the last trailer we got for it, they showed Superman for like the first 3 minutes of the trailer. It was all about Superman. Lois Lane was remembering him.
Or
she's
dreaming.
remembering him for a reason, because he's coming back to fucking life.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, there's no doubt about it.
But in I guess to fucking stupid bugs. Wonder Woman is one of those movies. I mean, it was a global phenomenon. It did so much better than people thought it would. There was that whole stigma. Well, it won't do good because it's a woman fronting a superhero film. It made $830 fucking million worldwide.
Fuck you sexist fucking piece of shit.
It worked.
Wonder Woman kicks ass.
And I hate when
she was around in the 70s when you fucking chauvinists couldn't stand women even more.
Well, even then, they kind of over-sexualized Wonder Woman.
Well, I mean, she's fucking hot.
Linda Carter was beautiful as Wonder Woman.
I mean, yeah, she can show her titties, but she's still a badass. Like,
yeah, she'll still kill you.
Yeah, I think if it was up to Wonder Woman herself, she wouldn't even wear no fucking clothes. And then what are you gonna do? She's gonna fucking jump out in front of you with her twat showing, and you're gonna die of fucking horniness. There you go. Fucking defeated.
Yeah.
You don't even have to throw a punch.
And that's the thing about Wonder Woman is she just nothing intimidates her, and that's what I always respected about her character. And I hate it when you need to explain it to people, like why Wonder Woman's so important. Like you don't understand. I mean, we as white males have had so many superheroes that we've been able to look up. Like the first time I ever saw Michael Keaton's Batman. I remember seeing that and being like, I want to be just like him. I mean, I love Christopher Reeve's Superman, don't get me wrong, but Michael Keaton's Batman was the first superhero film I saw as a kid and was like, I want to be like that guy. And after all these years, finally, women have that superhero that they can look up to. And
yeah,
it's kind of like, and we won't go into this now, but I will when we review the film, like, people don't really understand the importance of the Black Panther character, and it's for the same reason. And I'll go into that another time, like why Black Panther as a character is so important. And these things, and it's sad in 2017 that it hasn't been done yet. That there hasn't been that strong female. And people argue, there's that argument, like, there have been strong female characters in movies. What about Ripley in Alien? Yeah, you're kind of right. Sarah Connor and Terminator, okay, but these weren't superheroes.
That's 2 movies out of fucking 10 million movies.
And there have been badass women in movies, tons. But as far as, like, there are a lot more women reading comic books than people think there are. I go to comic book stores a lot, and
nerdy girls are hot.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's like, women read, that's why they made Rey so powerful in Star Wars. You know, women... You know, as a white male, I can say there's too many. Oh, the movie still gets saved by the strong, muscly white dude. You know, everybody needs somebody to look up to in movies, and that's why I think this Wonder Woman was so important, because not only was Gal Gadot, she was everything. She's extremely intelligent. She's beautiful, and she will snap your neck, and she will rip your heart out and show it to you before you die.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, she's vicious. In this movie, you can't even count how many people she kills.
Oh no, she fucking kills the shit out of some people. She's badass. And I wanted to talk about how the theater experience was different than the home viewing experience. It was so much better on TV. Like, there were parts, like the battlefield scene on the big screen was spectacular.
And the beach fight scene.
Yeah. those scenes were awesome. They weren't any less awesome at home. They were still excellent. But there were some scenes. I had a big problem with the end fight scene in the theater. Like they made it too dark, and all there was fire going everywhere. And for me, it took away from the experience of seeing it. Like it damn near ruined it for me in the theater. At home, it was fucking so much better. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't blasting my eardrums out loud, you know, and we had the TV cranked up pretty damn loud, but it's still, the sound quality was so much better. The fire didn't distract you from the actual foreground of what was going on when fucking Wonder Woman is fighting Ares and kicks his shit out of him. I loved it. Like, if you haven't watched this on DVD or Blu-ray, don't watch it on DVD.
Watch it on Blu-ray.
Watch it on Blu-ray. Because Blu-ray is the way to go.
With these kind of films, there are some movies it doesn't matter. Like, we bought the Cult of Chucky. We bought that on DVD because that's not going to matter. But, like, your cats are beating the shit out of each other.
Fucking stupid cats.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the cats are fighting over there. Alright, well...
Fighting or fucking.
It's all the same. Living Louie Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the lovin', let the love... Anyway. Alright, so this has been our rum review of Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
So for our next rum review for the fucking 5 people that watch this shit...
Yeah, 5 fans.
Yeah.
Tell us who you are and tell us what you want us to watch.
Okay, so I have 2 ideas for the next rum review. I either want to do Interview with the Vampire or Purge Election Year. So if you watch this and you want to see us have a little too much to drink and review one of those films,
leave your votes in the comments below.
Yeah, and subscribe, share this on Facebook, share it on YouTube, force your parents at gunpoint to watch it, show it to children.
Yeah, fuck them children. Yeah. Corrupt them early. If you got a 2-year-old, teach it to say fuck. Fuck you, mom and dad. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Well, my parents let me, and look where I turned out.
I know, what a fucking degenerate.
Yeah. Pretty much a loser. I mean,
hanging out with a motherfucker that's got an empty picture frame on the wall.
37 years old. And never cut my hair, and
Fucking, what kind of crowd am I with? Yeah. Jesus. All tattooed up.
I need to
fucking long hair and shit. Like,
my hair's prettier than yours.
I don't know. You want to have a long hair off?
No, I just pulled mine back up, and I don't feel like putting it back up again.
Oh yeah, it's fucking beautiful.
Look
at how beautiful it is.
You look like the bad guy.
Fucking murder you.
You look like the bad guy wrestler. You look like the bad guy that Hulk Hogan has to Hulk up and then still hits the leg drop on and pins.
This shit gets in my face. I hate it. That's why it's always back and I got a fucking hat on.
I've thought about cutting mine, but if I did, my roots are all gray. My hair would just be white. If I cut my hair off, it would just be gray.
You might as well shave the fucking top back and be that guy with the fucking gray long ponytail and no hair on the top of your head.
I've said it before. Willie Nelson's the only person on earth that can pull that off and make it look good.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% convinced that fucking braid isn't fucking extensions.
It might be. He is 870 years old.
Yeah. He's the oldest fucking biggest pothead on the planet.
Willie Nelson and Tommy Chong are both proof that if you smoke enough pot, it will preserve you.
Yeah, absolutely. So go smoke pot, kids.
Yeah, 2 drugs, watch Wonder Woman, and
drink rum.
Yeah. So throw in the comments, Interview with a Vampire or Purge Election Year. Which one do you want us to see us do? And I think we'll call it there.
Or if you got any other suggestions, we would be glad to accept those.
Unless it's porn.
Oh, we watch enough of that.
Yeah. Somebody's going to suggest either Debbie Does Dallas or An American Tail.
Well, Debbie Does Dallas is too old.
I would do an American Tail.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Even though I know how very far apart we are. Alright, that's it. We better cut it there. Alright, bye.
See you, fuckers.